Hello, welcome to Managers. This is Don Bartholomew. Today we have Todd and Justine Peterson with us today. Guys, can you introduce yourselves to the guests?
Hi, yeah, I'm Todd Peterson, and originally from Northern Alberta, Canada, and currently residing in beautiful British Columbia, Canada right now, and just happy to be here.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Justine, and along with Todd, I was born and raised in Northern Alberta, and again, we've relocated here 2 years ago now, I think it was, to beautiful Kelowna, BC, and loving every minute of it.
Okay, guys, I heard you guys have a nice business right now helping individuals with development and these things. Could you guys tell us more about the business? What do you guys do?
Yeah, so we partner with an international company in the personal development success coaching industries. And we actually have a presence in 144 different countries around the world right now. And what we do is we market a range of online courses and live personal development events. So those are basically all designed to educate us to understand our own thinking more effectively and work towards achieving our full potential. And anything you wanted to add to that?
No, it's impacting lives. We're counting. Oh no, I'm stuttering. So
yeah, we've impacted over 127,000 lives so far to date, young and old, anywhere from 18 to 70 plus years old, and yeah, it's been quite the journey. So,
all right, and before this, what you guys used to do before this business?
Oh goodness! So I was an office manager most of my life, and did a lot of finance work, accounts payables, receivables, and those sorts of things. And so, yeah, spent my journey managing others, and now I'm more than content just to be managing ourselves and our blooming team of personal development individuals.
Okay, and you, Todd?
Yeah, so I come from a construction background. I have an electrical trade ticket and did that for a number of years, worked in the oil and gas industry, and just found myself spending a lot of time away from my friends and family. And although the money was great, the lifestyle just wasn't what I was looking for. And yeah, about 2 years ago now, we went on a journey looking for something that we could do together that would change the rest of our lives and our future. And we came across an opportunity that was very in an industry that was very dear and true to our hearts, and that's the personal development industry. We are very passionate about working on ourselves on a daily basis, and so we couldn't be more grateful to have found the opportunity to become a distributor of personal development products. So yeah, coming from an electrical background and not really any tech experience or any really experience on a computer or anything, and we've just, with the training and the support that we've had, it's just been a walk in the park, and it's been an amazing experience and journey.
Okay, and so you're doing this 2 years now?
Mm-hmm.
2 years.
Yeah.
So who actually influenced you to do this? Who you think who got you into this space? What made you think about doing this?
So, well, one, I was on a journey of personal development for many years, attending seminars, courses, things like that in our local area, and hadn't really discovered, all that was possible online. And until one day I was on a conference call, and somebody told me to take a look at an ad, and so I pulled up the ad, and here it was a business opportunity that promoted personal development products. So I was passionate about personal development, and we were looking for that opportunity to change our way of the work-life balance that was going on in our life, I guess. And so we answered the ad, and took a look at the information that was put in front of us, saw the opportunity, and the journey just began from there.
All right. Anything you want to add to that, Todd?
No, that was spot on. Yeah, she
Oh,
actually
spot
came
on.
across the opportunity and introduced me to it. So I'm very, very grateful to have found this opportunity.
From there, it was just a go.
It
Was
was a,
no looking back.
there was no looking back. You should have saw the go. It was registered to become a distributor. It was all of a sudden we were, doing seminars and things online that neither of us had really ever experienced. And then the next thing you know, we were like, we really wanted to dive into the personal development and transform your life and work on ourselves. So we chose to move, what are we, 14 hours away from our friends and family. So we had the space to, really focus on what we needed and wanted to do in our lives.
Okay. And the best resources that help you guys from that interchange to keep going for these 2 years and something now. What took you guys through this whole thing? What you had pushing you?
What do we have pushing us? Well, a great set of mentors. The owners of our business, we couldn't be more grateful to be a part of. They Shane and Rachel Kreider are our biggest mentors right now, and they are completely passionate about what they do and their distributors, and they've been our biggest push in getting us to where we are today.
Behind us 110% every day of the week. So they provide all their distributors and online, obviously. What are we online 4 or 5 nights a week doing different trainings and personal development events and things like that. And so they have a presence in our home for 4, sometimes 5 nights a week, and they inspire us. They've also created, they've been in business for 20 years. So you're talking some of their I don't know, what would you call them? People that have grown below them have 10 plus years experience, even more. And a lot of them have impacted our lives, both personally and professionally. And obviously the business has impacted us financially as well in a positive way. So very blessed to be here.
Yes, very blessed. And somebody listening to this and hearing, hey, you guys changed from your 9 to 5 to this free lifestyle now. What you have to tell them? What could help them make that interchange from your point of view?
Oh, good question. But here's the thing: is make the decision, take the action, and go for it. So there's not a lot else you can do when you dive in and you go for it. The tools are there, the business is there, the mentorship is there. Beyond that, the community, international community all around the world is there supporting you. And so really just dive right in, take the action, and go for it. Yeah,
because a lot of people are scared to try new things. That was a brave move, because so much people, they don't believe stuff. They're scared this gonna happen. How I'm gonna eat if I leave my job?
Mm-hmm.
So
that's right.
Well, Glenn, I'd like to add to that a little bit, if you don't mind. So, one of the things that happens in our business is we have many people who work full-time jobs. They're raising children. They're already maxed at 80 hours a week, and they just see the work-life balance that they're looking to that they desire, and that's not what they're presently in. And they step up to the plate. They commit themselves 2 to 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, to a new business venture, and they slowly transition and make those changes in their lives to create the lifestyle that they desire. So it doesn't have to be an all-in like we did. We went all in. And so many people do the transition, and a year down the road, there's a lot of smiling faces going on out there.
All right, so the management you used to do before this, and Todd, you was into construction.
Yes.
A lot of people, they like to hear from even before that, before the construction, Todd, you was always into construction, or you had something
Yeah,
before that?
yeah, always in construction. I started at a young age when I was still in high school, working part time, wiring
Okay.
houses, and just kind of bloomed from there. So I've done quite a wide range of different construction projects, mainly in the electrical field.
Right. And Justine, you being the manager position, you was always a manager when you went into the receivables, account receivables, and these things, or you work your way up to the manager position?
No, of course, you work your way up through the you know through the, I guess, the steps and stages of growing in the corporate ladder, right? So definitely, I was a young entrepreneur at heart, and so I was actually a figure skating coach right from I think I was 6 years old when I was being paid to dance partner for some of the other kids on the ice. And yeah, so I started young. I did a lot of coaching, things like that, growing up through my years, and then as I kind of became aware through my education what I was good at. I was good at numbers, and so and accounting was my thing. So I took a position with the Royal Bank of Canada, and started as a entry level CSR out of high school, and worked my way up into loss prevention. Actually, I didn't choose to go the accounts managers. I did quite a few years in the loss prevention area in banking, and then yeah, I was blessed to just have all of that experience and work my way into a management position.
All right. And what are you guys the most proudest of right now?
I'm the most proudest of right now is where we came in the last 2 years, just making the move, the transition over 1,000 kilometers to a new province and away from our friends and family, and just putting it all on the line. And I'm just proud of where we've came in the last 2 years, and having started this business that's allowed us to make this change. So that's what I'm most proud of.
Yeah, that's awesome. For me, I guess being most proud is I'm most proud of this gentleman sitting here right beside me. So he he took an opportunity that he wasn't 100% sure of, but he knew I was very, very passionate about it, and he chose to learn and grow right along beside me, and the leaps and bounds and strides that he's made has been remarkable. And so we're just blessed to have each other, and the community, and of course our family cheering on from back home, right? So they stood behind us thick and thin. It wasn't always easy, but we stayed in action and we stayed positive moving forward.
Yeah, nothing is easy. Nothing is easy, and nothing is 100%. So that was a good move he made there, because you could never tell the outcome of a lot of things. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's
Nope.
right.
You might,
Sometimes
you
you
might
gotta,
have an idea, but
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
nothing is promised. Nothing is guaranteed.
That's
Nope.
right.
Sometimes you gotta step out of your comfort zone and just go for it. You
Yes.
can't be scared of failing. One of the biggest things as an entrepreneur is you've got to continuously fail over and over again to succeed. That's a lot of people aren't prepared to fail like that, and it can steer a lot of people away. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just that's about it.
Yeah. There's becoming an entrepreneur or becoming self-employed is it's a huge step to becoming self-aware as well, right? And so a few of the tips I'd like to just share about that is find your path. We chose our path of personal development. Somebody else's path might be like yours, Don, podcasting, doing many other things around the world. Find your path and go for it. In the meantime, feed that mind with personal development, because to become an entrepreneur, it's like you said, it's hard, it's challenging, and that growth and opportunity needs to be supported by
Positive mindset.
positive mindset and building your mental muscle. And so it keeps you going on whatever path you choose. So, and then of course, find the business model that's going to
Support support your journey and your dreams. Find
Yeah.
a business model that's going to support, yes, your dreams. That way, you know, you're not working harder than you are currently. You want to find something that's going to be as rewarding for you as you're looking for.
For sure. So those are kind of our 3 tips of the day here.
Okay. What about curiosity? Is anything you guys curious about?
Curious about in business?
In life and anything, the point you guys at right now?
I'm curious to see where I'm going to be next month and next year. 5 years from now, I'm curious and excited, and yeah, just excited to see where this journey takes us.
For sure. And beyond that, I'm excited and curious to see where our team members are going to end up with us, right? And so the journey that they're going to choose, the path that they're going to go on, and the success that they're going to create. So yeah, definitely curious about where we're going to end up, and definitely even more curious about where some of our amazing team members are going to end up.
All right. No, let me see this next question here. What about you guys skill set, superpower? What?
No magic dust here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'd like to say that I had a superpower or a magic dust to sprinkle on it, but you know, we follow a very, very simple, proven business system, and anybody can do it. You know, of course, you got to be a people person, and you have to have the desire and the passion to succeed. But there's no special sauce. There's no superpower. I think that I'm just an average person that just has the will to succeed and a desire to change my future. So that's awesome. About it.
Yeah. Now, this coming from a man who, when we first met, didn't want to talk on the phone because he thought he mumbled and he didn't have that confidence to present his voice. And so when I talk about growth of Mr. Todd Peterson sitting here, it is absolutely amazing and remarkable, the confidence that he's found in himself. So very proud of that. And as far as the magic dust, you know, like I said a little bit before, find what you're passionate about. You gotta want it and get into action. Go for it.
Okay. What about books? Any books help you guys on the way?
So we utilize, of course, our company's flagship products and award-winning personal development, but we do a lot of online podcasts and webinars and audios, and we both are really inspired by Tony Robbins and,
of course, Shane Kreider.
Yeah, Shane Kreider.
Bob Proctor.
Bob. Yeah.
So yeah, as far as books, I think we're more of listeners. We're more of the audio type. And so, you know, have we read, you know, The Secret? Yes. Have we watched the movie? For sure. Yeah, but we're both
Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow Rich, all of those sorts of things. Very, very inspiring. But to be absolutely honest with you, ours is plugged in the ears. It's audio. So for me, it's got a little bit of Oprah in there because, you know, she's one passionate woman and obviously well recognized and has wisdom to share with everyone in the world. You know, Shane Kreider's Mind Power series on is it YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah, very powerful. Probably about 40 hours worth of podcasts on there. Shane and Rachel, you know, and they're Born to Prosper on Facebook, has hundreds of hours of podcasts and opportunities that we tap into regularly. And so, yeah, Tony Robbins, the list is endless.
The list is endless.
Nice.
We use the with the technology that's available to us nowadays, the internet's at our fingertips, and you can find anything and everything that you need to inspire you. So just go out looking for someone or something that inspires you and just stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about is anything anything you guys wish you known before that you think things would have ended up different at this time?
I think that if I had known that I was gonna step out of my comfort zone and do the things that I'm capable of today, if I had known what I was actually capable of when I started this journey, you don't know what you don't know. It's a kind of a terrible saying, but yeah, I just that's about it. If I explained that correctly.
Oh goodness. Now you got me off the. Can we repeat the question, please?
No. All right. There's
What?
anything that you think you have known before now
Oh,
that you would have done differently?
You
If you
know,
had known, like the stuff you know now, if you know it before, you think you would have done anything differently?
if I knew before the power of personal development, the power of surrounding yourself with positive people, positive environment, positive feedback. If I knew those powers, back coming out of high school when we were kids, it definitely the choices would have been different. But we're also taught here, looking back, that that's your life's journey and that's your past, and look forward to the future. And so, take what you learned and you know and go forward, right? So go forward with what we can and what we've learned, and the power of positivity, gratitude, use your visualization skills, all of those sorts of things, and create your future. So don't reflect on your regrets.
Okay. And on this journey you guys had, did you had any failures on the
We
way?
have any failures?
Yes, we've had many failures along the way. We've struggled to pay our bills at times, and we've spent ridiculous amounts of money on advertising that has not paid off. We've let our foot off the gas pedal right when we had some momentum building, and that set us back. We've had many failures along the way. Nothing extreme, but it's their learning experiences and learning failures. So yeah, there's been quite a few along the way.
And what was the biggest thing you learned from it?
The biggest thing that I learned from it was that it's okay to fail, and that you just get back up, and when life knocks you down, you get back up and you go at it even harder with more ambition, and you're really passionate, you will succeed. There is nothing that can hold you back in life. If you have the passion to do something and the desire and the will, you can do anything in life.
Definitely. There's a mentor of ours actually here in Kelowna that just recently said to us, she said, fail your way there. The quicker you can fail, the quicker you can succeed. And so very wise lady. And allow those failures, learn from them, and keep on going, because success is right around the corner.
Right, so you could actually count your failures to know how much you need to succeed, how much failures you need to succeed.
That's right.
But yeah, okay. So what do you guys have to tell the audience? Like how can they get onto you guys concerning your business and what you guys do?
How can they find us? So we're on multiple platforms. Go ahead.
So you can find us on Facebook find me on Facebook at Todd Peterson, and our business page is called New Beginnings. Our website, you can reach us at pathtonewbeginnings.com, as well as askwhatwedo.com. And we're also on Instagram, Pinterest.
Goodness. Yep. Todd Peterson on YouTube,
Google,
the whole 9 yards.
Google Path to New Beginnings on Google. You'll find our business there as well.
Yeah. And the best way to find us, if you're looking for a business opportunity to transform your life and you're passionate about personal development, is the www.pathtonewbeginnings.com.
Okay. Well, anything else besides people trying to get onto you guys? Anything you want to any extra advice you want to give them, or any momentum?
Hmm.
Anything you want to tell them?
Yeah, she's got a little advice. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, let's hear it.
So this is one of the things about our business and about just life. And so life is a journey, obviously, right? And so we here at Path New Beginnings, often ask the question: did you come for the content, which is our personal development products, or did you come for the income creating opportunity? And that being said, either way, you are worthy and you are welcome. And so the tools of the personal development are here to assist you in any journey you choose to apply them to. And so whether that be our business or the business journey that you're currently on. And so just remember that you're worthy and you're welcome. So the tools are here.
All right, so you guys help. It could be somebody doing a 9-to-5, entrepreneur, any form.
That's correct. So, out of the 27,000 and counting, maybe even 150,000 now, that because it's not up to date for the year, but that this company has transformed their lives. The age ranges are from 18 years old to 70 plus years old. We've had people that can't even open a computer, don't even know how to turn one on, that start here. And and like we said, some use the product and use it to build their business, build better relations with their family, and just build their own personal self-confidence, the trust they have in themselves. And others choose to, get involved with the business side and change their life, recreate their work-life balance. So, it's that's what we're here for. And, we welcome any questions, that's for sure.
Okay, so that's gonna be nice. I would love to do a follow-up with you guys after we get some feedback from the audience and some questions. I would love to do a follow-up. All right.
That would be excellent.
That would be excellent.
We would be honored.
We would be honored for sure. So we'd like to continue to share our journey and, maybe tap into, some of the topics, whether they be, trust or worthiness or, and hit on answering some of those people's questions, how to overcome some things.
Anything that you guys was willing to answer that I didn't ask?
No.
That we're willing to
Not at the moment?
No, nothing that comes
so
up.
just sure appreciate you having us and looking forward to growing with you. And, let's see where managers and Path New Beginnings can support and change the world here. One life at a time.
Yeah, one at a time.
That's
so
right.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Justine. It was really nice having you guys. Really, really nice.
You're very welcome.
We'll do this soon again.
Wonderful.
Sounds
awesome.
Great.
Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right.
Don.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
Yeah.